Are you guys familiar with the challenges that lie around the corner? It is not about having power shortages or a lack of extra sweaters for cold nights, but instead it's close to our home, or I should say our stomachs. As autumn leaves fall and winter's chill sets in, it's not just the seasons that are shifting. Guys, we're about to experience 8 grocery food shortages that are poised to impact our lives in the coming months. The shelves that have reliably stocked our favorite ingredients for years might soon bear the marks of severe scarcity. Well, it's not a scene from a doomsday movie, but a reality we need to accept with a big heart to be prepared for the adaptability needed. In this YouTube video, we'll shine a light on the food shortages knocking on our kitchen doors. From the comforting aroma of morning coffee to the staples that fill our pantry, these shortages touch every aspect of our daily lives. But don't worry, our goal is not to induce panic and spread negativity. Instead, the only purpose of this video is to keep you up to date about this unwelcoming event so you can prepare yourself beforehand. But what particular grocery food are expecting to be out of stock? And most importantly, how can we overcome those challenges that we are going to face? Stick to this video till the end to get all your answers. Hash 1. Brewing trouble for coffee lovers. Imagine waking up to the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, only to discover that your beloved morning ritual is under threat. Coffee aficionados, hold on to your MIGs, because the world of coffee is facing a brewing crisis. Mother Nature, with her unpredictable frosts, prolonged droughts, and erratic weather events, is wreaking havoc on coffee-producing regions, especially in South America. Brazil, known for its premium Arabica beans, is experiencing substantial damage, not just in quantity but in quality. Guys, the global supply chain, already stretched thin, is facing further strain, resulting in potential delays and aggravating the situation. Brace yourselves, coffee lovers, for a change in the taste profile of your favorite brew may be on the horizon. Hash 2. Oats, more than just breakfast. Oats, often an unsung hero of our breakfast bowls, are now at the forefront of a grainy crisis. Regions like Canada and Northern Europe, renowned for their oat production, are grappling with erratic weather patterns. But this isn't just about your morning oatmeal, it's about the broader food ecosystem. Oats are a cornerstone of processed foods and animal feed, making their scarcity a concern for everyone. The question looms, how much of this versatile grain will be accessible to global consumers, and at what cost? Hash 3. The Avo Crisis. For the avocado enthusiasts among us, there's a creamy storm brewing. Avocado, once considered an exotic delight, has become a mainstream essential in many diets. However, climate change has unleashed erratic rainfall patterns and extensive droughts in avocado farming regions, impacting yields. Coupled with socio-political issues in key exporting nations, this situation spells trouble. Guys, just prepare yourself for potential skyrocketing prices and limited availability in your local supermarkets. Hash 4. Soybeans, the unseen culprit. Soybeans, the versatile crop that often goes unnoticed by the average consumer, hold a pivotal role in our global food supply chain. From tofu to soy milk and animal feed, they are essential. Yet, challenges are mounting for soybean production. The United States, Brazil, and Argentina, major soybean producers, face a slew of issues from adverse weather events to the ripple effects of trade wars. Remember that the consequences may be worse than you think, impacting not only tofu enthusiasts but the entire meat industry. Reduced soybean supply could lead to higher prices, reduced meat production, and competition for alternative feeds. Hash 5. A chocolate sweet dilemma. Chocolate, the universal delight we can't resist. But have you ever thought about its origins and the challenges it faces? The cacao plant thrives in a very particular environment, a narrow tropical strip 20 degrees north and south of the equator. Countries in West Africa, especially Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana, supply over half of the world's cocoa. However, climate change is altering the game. Changing rainfall patterns, soaring temperatures, and unwelcome guests like pests and diseases are threatening cacao cultivation. The future of our beloved chocolate is at stake, and behind the scenes, cacao farmers grapple with their own hurdles. Limited resources and support make it tougher for them to adapt to resilient farming techniques. Hash 6. Olives and olive oil, Mediterranean under pressure. Let's transport ourselves to the picturesque Mediterranean, where olive orchards bask under the warm sun. Spain, Italy, and Greece, with their ancient groves, are renowned olive and olive oil producers. Yet, the Mediterranean's characteristically warm and dry climate is feeling the heat even more. Rising temperatures and prolonged droughts impact olive yields and quality. Some years, the decline in production isn't just a dip, it's a plunge. And then there's the ever-annoying olive fruit fly. These pests, already a headache for olive farmers, could thrive even more in warmer climates, further menacing olive yields. The flavors in your olive oil tell a rich story. #7. Wine grapes adapting to a changing climate. Wine, the timeless elixir cherished for millennia, is going through intriguing transformations. Imagine sipping a glass of Bordeaux from France or a wine from Napa Valley, USA. These names resonate with wine connoisseurs and casual drinkers alike. Yet, the very essence of these wines, the grape size evolving due to climate change. Rising temperatures and fluctuating rainfall patterns are reshaping the rhythms of vineyards. The timing of bud bursts, grape ripening, and harvests, closely linked to climate, is shifting, altering the character of wines. Winemakers are embracing innovation, venturing to cooler climates, and experimenting with different grape varieties to adapt to climatic challenges. As the world changes, the wine world swirls and adapts in its glass. #8. Bananas, more than just a snack. Now let's transition from vineyards to vibrant banana plantations. Bananas, often hailed as nature's perfect snack, have a story of their own, especially the Cavendish variety that dominates the global market. However, it faces a formidable foe, Panama disease, specifically its strain known as Tropical Race 4. This soil-borne fungus doesn't merely harm the plants, it can wipe out entire plantations. Climate change indirectly plays a role. The banana industry, with its heavy reliance on the Cavendish variety, resembles putting all your eggs in one basket. Such a setup is inherently risky. And guess what? Bananas thrive on stability, consistent rainfall, and stable temperatures. With climate change introducing erratic weather patterns, the natural environment for bananas is in jeopardy. Stability is essential for this beloved snack, and climate change is shaking things up. But here, a question arises. Why are these shortages happening? And which particular factors are causing this drastic event? Well, guys, in my research, I found out that it has several aspects. Why are these shortages happening? Understanding the root causes of the food shortages is essential for informed preparation. Several interconnected factors contribute to these challenges. Climate change disruptions. One of the primary culprits behind these shortages is climate change. Erratic weather patterns, including unseasonal frosts, prolonged droughts, and altered rainfall, wreak havoc on crop production. Regions once considered agricultural havens are now experiencing unprecedented challenges. Supply chain vulnerabilities. Our global food supply chains, though efficient, are also incredibly vulnerable. Any disruption in transportation, distribution, or production can lead to shortages. The COVID-19 pandemic, for example, exposed weaknesses in these systems, leading to delays in empty store shelves. Geopolitical factors. Geopolitical tensions can have a domino effect on food availability. Trade disputes, export restrictions, and political instability in key food-producing regions can disrupt the flow of essential commodities, driving up prices and reducing availability. Monoculture farming practices. Monoculture farming, which focuses on single crops or species over large areas, increases vulnerability to pests, diseases, and adverse weather conditions. For example, the banana industry's reliance on a single variety, the Cavendish, makes it susceptible to Panama disease. We all know it's not that easy to overcome food shortages, especially when it is not in our hands. But what we can do to deal with the upcoming food shortage era is make a good game plan that can help us in this difficult time. Overcoming food shortages, a game plan. When facing the looming specter of food shortages, it's not enough to simply acknowledge the problem. We must formulate a proactive game plan to ensure our kitchens remain well stocked and our meals continue to delight. Let me tell you how we can navigate these turbulent times. 1. Diversify your pantry. One of the most effective strategies is to diversify your pantry. Instead of relying solely on the at-risk ingredients, explore alternatives. For instance, if oats are in short supply, consider stocking up on other whole grains like quinoa, barley, or rice. By having a variety of staples, you'll be less vulnerable to shortages in any one particular item. 2. Support local and sustainable farming. Another essential aspect of your game plan should be to support local and sustainable farming practices. Seek out farmers markets, community-supported agriculture, CSA programs, and locally sourced products. By doing so, you not only contribute to your community but also reduce your reliance on fragile global supply chains. 3. Learn to preserve. Preservation techniques can be a lifesaver during shortages. Consider learning how to can, freeze, or dehydrate fruits and vegetables when they are in abundance. This not only reduces waste but also ensures a steady supply of your favorite produce during lean times. 4. Invest in food storage. Proper food storage is a cornerstone of food security. Invest in airtight containers, vacuum sealers, and a cool, dark, and dry pantry space to extend the shelf life of your essentials. This way, you can stock up on sale items and store them safely for future use. Conclusion: in the face of these impending grocery food shortages, preparation is paramount. Whether it's exploring alternative ingredients or supporting sustainable farming practices, we all have a role to play in ensuring our favorite foods remain accessible. As you sip your coffee, savor your chocolate, or enjoy your avocado toast, remember the journeys these foods have been on and the challenges they've faced. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you'll find this super interesting and valuable. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay tuned for the latest updates on grocery food shortages. See you next time. Till then, take care and bye-bye.